Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss what to do when your partner, your children, or anyone of your colleagues is someone who is finding it very hard to stick to the time restrictions. Okay. This is a common question that is posed by a lot of my clients in the relationship counseling where they say that my spouse really doesn't stick to a time limit. If I want them to get ready by 5:30, they take their own sweet time, okay? So let's understand what to do about it and what really happens in the life and the psyche of a person who finds it difficult to stick to a time limit. You yourself may be someone who finds it hard to stick to a timed schedule. Okay. So let's understand what is time. Time itself is a construct, okay, a construct that has been created so that you align your life a certain way, okay. So now time acts like an authority figure. It demands you to show up at a particular time, okay. Now, when people who have had strict parenting or they had parents who restricted them in some or the other way and gave them a lot of anxiety, these people will often have passive aggression towards authority figures, and it will show up in the unhealthy relationship with time. Many spouses of such kind of people often find ways to provide them with furthermore restrictions. Like, one of the common urges that my clients come up with is, I want to micromanage them. I tell them I give 10 to 15 minutes leeway so that they arrive at time. So now when you are micromanaging your spouse, you are really instilling a lot of anxiety for them. When they understand that you have lied to them, they feel betrayed. Okay. Furthermore, this brings a lot of sense of betrayal and also brings out all the woundings they have felt with their parent or any authority figure. This way, you are only killing your relationship. Remember, when a person who is trying to come and meet you at your own time limit, okay, they're really trying very hard. Some of them may also be avoiding it. Why? Because they essentially want the sense of freedom to have to live in their own time and energy space. Okay, they want to pace their energy a certain way. Okay, and because of their strict parenting where they had to resolve a lot of anxiety and arrive at someone else's expected time stipulations, they had to have a lot of anger and they could not show it, and it is all going to come across if you are going to act just like their parent, right? So your first and foremost job is to understand that they are having passive aggression and it is showing up as some kind of anxiety within them, and then trying really very hard to have a sense of freedom. The first thing that you can give them is a sense of freedom. Okay, and if you are someone who procrastinates a lot, you also have to work on finding your own pace, how you want to have your own energy managed, okay, your own timetable. So as a therapist, I also try with such kind of clients to have their own energy table. I do not tell them what time they should do what, okay, they should have their own timetable. So now when you instill this kind of sense of freedom, okay, and let them commit mistakes, let them have the sense of failure and still overcome it, then what happens, they start to grow from their wounded child state to an adult. Because as someone who already has a good relationship with time, you act like an adult, right? But they are still stuck at their childhood state, the traumatized child state. So what you are supposed to do is act like a nurturing parent. So there are various kinds of ego states, okay. So in one ego state is called the nurturing parent, and another one is the one who's a critical parent. So when you act like a critical parent, they're going to show up as a fuming and angry, and someone who escapes this kind of a child state. They will come across as a child state, okay. So when you act like a parent, a nurturing parent, because no matter what relationship you have, they are going to recreate that trauma, they are going to recreate that feelings with you. Because in the drama of a child, Okay, you will be hauled into the drama of the child. They have this specific agenda. They want to resolve that feelings. They want to become independent in this self. So they are going to bring you in, and they are going to make you instinctively feel the urge to become become critical with them, just like their parents did. So the wise decision would be to act like a nurturing parent. Tell them exactly they always wanted. Okay, the compassion, and give them the sense of freedom. So give them the leeway. Let them find at what time range they want to show up. The entire onus of the responsibility should be on them, without making them feel any kind of constricted or restricted in any sense of the way. Okay, so this is all that I can give you today about this particular issue. For more, stay tuned and let me know of your experiences in the comments. Thank you.